расстраивайся.
Hello, hello, welcome. Where's my music? Here we go. Got some persona. We're vibing. Hope everybody's having a good day. What up, what up? Sure, Joker, come by anytime. Just a little schedule real quick. I'm kind of live, mostly at night. So we updated a couple settings. Today the audio should be synced with the music better. Because I forgot to do that. Yeah. Actually, real quick, I'm pulling out my phone. Just curiosity, I wanted to see how it looks, or sounds rather. Affection. Yeah, we fixed that audio stick. That's so good. And then you bust the auto-tunes in, like, not with this song, but other songs. Bust the auto-tune. Why won't it let me auto-tune? Alright, this thing was being weird. Alright, enough partying.
So full of spirit, you're glowing. You're our savior, the one we've always wanted. So full of spirit.
Alright everybody, welcome. We're right now gonna be doing some Final Fantasy. We're gonna be doing that for like an hour or two. Just leveling up, chilling. Basically what I've been doing on the side. Once we hit level 90, we'll get to do more stuff and get to do cool stuff with the community and stuff. Until then, it's storyline and chilling, which is fine. Yeah, I've always been a big MMO gamer. You know, RuneScape, the aesthetics of RuneScape, I always think about it when I played, you know what. Alright, let me move this over here. Move this over here for y'all. Opening up the game right now. Hey, Unified, how's it going? How's it going? Yep, I'm doing some Final Fantasy for a bit. We're gonna quest around. And then play Cellbreak. It's what we do. It's gonna be the final week. Affection. You know what I mean? And then I'll play until either I see Timmy pop on or I feel like getting off. It'll be like last night. I mean, that's basically the vibe for this week. We're saying goodbye. And then afterwards, I'm moving straight forward. I'm gonna be barely looking back type of thing, because I'll get sad, right? And we'll use all the knowledge that we learned to do something. It's gonna be my hero, I'm telling you. No, Shigaraki, no one's gonna be able to kill me. That first week, dude, I know the game already too much. No one's gonna be able to kill me, dude. I'm kidding, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be some cracked motherfucker that's gonna be taking me out. Like, or using some busted bullshit. I'm loading up the game. The game is somehow in windowed screen, so just give me a second. I gotta fix the configuration here. Just bear with me for one momento. Let me make sure that's muted down here, right? Oh, we're on a Zoom. Let me go over to in-game. Yeah, I got the audio capture turned off. Cool. Sorry about that. Let me fix this for you. I can minimize this, right? I can relock this, minimize that. I was editing some stuff, like, check out my notifications. Y'all want to see my little notifications? For some dumb reason, my following notification didn't even pop up on the screen. I didn't notice that until yesterday. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with my following notification? So here, check this shit out. We got it fixed up. We got the constellation tree. You know, the My Hero. When someone subscribes, we have this.
Go beyond!
This is a test.
Yeah, that was a test. And then if someone donates, I have like the super OP one.
Outgo Plus Ultra! Providence!
You know what I mean? So yeah, we got the notifications all fixed up there. I changed my audio sync, so I should be able to sing along with songs and not be behind by about 250 milliseconds. You're in public and your headphones are dead. Hello, public. VTubers are cool. We're like animated streamers. I'm a super animated one. Look, I'm so animated, I'm breaking. Hold on. We're loading up the game in just a moment. The game's still stuck on what's-its-face mode. I'm not even sure how to fix that. I don't want to leave the queue. Oh, it popped up down there, so that's good. What does it look like if I switched up this screen? Yeah, it's cut off and stuff. Interesting. Yeah, doing some Final Fantasy. Time for speed reading simulator. VTuber edition. Yeah. Isn't it handy that I have those captions? It's pretty handy, right? I like them. I've had them since I first started streaming too. I was like, that's gonna be my little unique thing. Is I'm gonna have cool captions, or that's gonna be one of my unique things.
Open your heart.
Cause thank you for the lurk, Unified. Unified be having backgrounds all like this up in their stream. Like, the heck is going on in your stream? Because I know exactly what the fuck's going on. Put it in your title. You gotta be careful. Honestly. But anyways, yo, we out here, dude. We out here. I'm fixing my settings right now. Watch this. Let me fix my settings, and then we'll be good to go. System configuration, and for some weird reason, it's not on actual full screen. Do that. Do that. That should fix it. That's not correct. What the? Hold on, my settings, like, low-key kinda reset. Also, I need to check my, yeah, my Yo, hold on. Bear with me for a second. Look at my model, yo. What the fuck is going on? Hold on. Some weird shit's going on. Put my model over here. That was crazy. My model shrunk down because of the resolution. I've never even seen that before. Alright, dealing with a couple technical mumbo jumbos. You know me, I'm honestly not a tech wizard when it comes to... We gotta restart the fucking game, honestly. I'm restarting the fucking game. I have to.
Don't give up.
Yeah, something's wrong. We're exiting the game. You know what I mean? Like, something was wrong. Like, my options weren't set up properly. Like, the 280 hertz wasn't popping up or nothing. So let's just relaunch the game. Little glitchy. Honestly, I had the VTube model on the same screen. I'm curious if that affected it. I normally have the VTube model on this screen. I was using it to talk to y'all. So that way I would look more at the center of the camera instead of to the right. But I have it to the right on purpose because I'm looking at the Twitch chat that you're looking at if you're on computer. Then again, I have the Twitch chat to my left. But it just needs to be there. Yeah, look, my fucking settings are all fucked up. What the fuck is this shit? And it's only on 144 hertz. Alright, we'll fix it later. It's a small session, so. Let me do this for y'all. And then the rest of my settings better be okay. Like, honestly, I'm not too sure what just happened. But we're loading in. I'm not too sure what just happened. Alright, we're back in queue again. It'll be like a minute. Where'd my Gatorade go? I forgot my Gatorade. Where's my Gatorade? Right here, baby. My baby kitty's being a baby kitty. Come here, my baby. Got a kitty cam instead of the baby. Everyone can see the baby. Go play. Thinking about making the jump? Baby, be careful. Here, wanna make the jump? baby kitty likes to go for crazy jumps. Okay, I'm here. I had to deal with the cat, get my Gatorade, and we're ready to go. So let's talk to some people. Look, I got a quest over there. So I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, so we're right now playing the Lancer. It's like a melee class. I've been trying to work on my melee aspects of it, since I'm already good at, like, you know, I'm already kind of good on shooting stuff. Honestly, a little bit. Like, we wanted to switch stuff up a bit. The My Hero training arc continues, you know? This is the My Hero training arc. Gotta get our melee up, so that way when all of our little spell break things are on cooldown, I can still fuck people up. You gotta go to work. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in. Go to work, have a wonderful day, and I'm sure I'll see you later.
Yet it
Or
says
tomorrow.
a day of merrymaking. Is that all you adventurers think about? Yet it says I am here to teach.
Have a wonderful
my dear
day.
lady. From me, these younglings are to learn a most
I'm gonna
sacred,
switch my
meaningful,
music.
and uniquely uplifting dance.
Let's use, what do you want? Anime? It's just some anime in general. It should be good.
Now,
It's an
I
8-hour
realize full
shift.
well that tradition may not hold much
Yeah,
allure for
probably
the young,
tomorrow.
but I didn't think
I mean, if you do catch me, I'll be in some
This
zombie
manner of
mode on some
disobedience is
super vibing,
unprecedented.
but
It's all
I'm
the more
highly
surprising
not
considering they obey
gonna
the
happen,
Timar
maybe.
master without demur.
probably
What
not.
I wouldn't give
My
for
plan
many
for
secrets,
today is to
but
stream
I
for
must
like 4
wait
to
here
5
for my
hours,
unruly
hopefully.
charges. I
And,
wonder, though, might you ask the man how he tamed them?
and then hopefully read out for a bit.
Alan Mock
I think that's
says
the
hello.
plan.
You
But
are
we'll see
invited
what
to join
happens.
Yorikobi Dynasty, a rank 30 active, inclusive, LGBT plus friendly FC supporting all kinds of content.
Ooh,
PM
LGBT
if you
friendly.
are looking for a new home.
They're rank 30. I don't even know what that means. Is that like top? Is that like top rank? Or is that like level 30? I don't know. Alright, so, I think I walked past our dude. I'm not too sure where I'm going here. It looks like they're inside, actually.
Beaton says another green adventurer come to play with sauce. Apparently not. Speak your mind, child. So the younglings will not heed their dancing master, and I am to provide the solution. Master Yedid seems able enough, but having no generosity towards herself, she has none for her charges. Give the younglings these on her behalf, and bid them return to their lesson.
I don't know what my auto run button is. Alright, this way we go.
Gontran says the people of the Twelves would need your help, adventurer. Have you the courage to provide it?
Oh, I don't need to do these. These are just the low level quests. I wonder why it still offers them to me. I guess if people want a 100%, I guess I'll leave them there. The game still looks really good. That's good. The frames are decent, I think. looks like we have some level 10 things over here. Some of these right here. What's this? Give toys to children. Huh. Alright, well, let's take these things out, and then we'll go back and we'll do that.
You gain the effect of sprint.
Run! Run, Forrest, run! Get it? I'm in a forest.
You lose the effect of sprint.
Kitty? Baby, what are you doing? Baby, are you knocking stuff down? Here, baby. Hold on. Here, baby. Baby, you knocking daddy stuff? How's my baby? Daddy? Baby. Baby. Alright, pretty decent start so far. We're in a quest area. We're about to figure out where this quest is. Hope everybody's having a good day. Anybody tuning in? Yeah, we're doing some Final Fantasy. I'm just, relaxing, honestly. Kind of in my mode. I would just be doing this. Baby, come here. He's being attention heavy. He also just knocked my webcam down. Like, he knows I'm looking at it often. Because, needed detection. Baby, come here. I gotta kick him out. Hold on, everybody. Baby, come on. You were being so good for a bit. Come on. sorry about that. I had to take care of the baby. Yeah, we're chilling for a second. I'm gonna look at this quest in a second. Kind of just slowly in my role right now. We're just getting started. 6 o'clock. Honestly, it's early for me. Anybody catches me on right now, they're like, "Oh my God, you're on early." Yeah. I try to get on early some days. It's like the same thing as last time. Honestly, lately, it's just always been late night for me. Like, I've been playing more so later in the night. Last night I called it early, but honestly, I'm telling you, dude, that shit drained me. I felt like I ran a marathon after that shit. My Gatorade's like, I put it in the freezer, right? It's like partially frozen. I'm like trying to like put it by the heater and get it to like not be frozen. I'm not sure where I have to go. I have to give toys to children, apparently. Actually, no, that's up there. This one is Shroom with a View. Report to the Central Shroud. I'm not even sure what that is. I think this is the one I got lost on and I logged out. Because I was like, yo, I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Yeah, it is. Because I remember these two and I ran around like crazy. I had absolutely no idea. I might have to Google this one. Or I can skip it, go to these toys. This looks straightforward. I'm gonna teleport over here.
You ready teleport?
We're gonna teleport out. Alright. Alright, according to this quest, I have to go north. Alright, so we're gonna head north here. Alright, I'm like fixing my monitor because the baby moved it when he was jumping on it. Alright, so making my way downtown and I'm walking fast and I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Do. Speaking of which, we almost pulled a Zorro, everybody. We almost pulled the Zorro. I thought about it. But alas, I did not Zorro. I did not do said Zorro. Look, bashful boy.
Bashful boy says scoop with both hands, then look left, up, right, down. Or is it up, down, left, right? I wish she would let me take notes.
Oh no, they're trying to do the
What?
Konami
This
code.
is made of maple. It's unmistakable. Ha, Master Beaton would tell you the grain of it almost flows, like syrup. Someday, I'll be a timber master like him. He wants me to go back to Mistress Yedit's class, doesn't he? He always tells us that if you can true a piece of wood, there's no excuse for not truing yourself. Alright, I'm going.
Alright, so we're heading this way. Trying to see where to go here. Somewhere over here. There it is. Hiding behind bushes and stuff.
Gleeful girl says, but I don't want to be a dancer. Why can't we just play? I mean, I guess we could dance for fun, but I don't think Mistress Yedith knows how. She's so uptight. Is this one of Master Beaton's toys? Does this mean there's more if I go back to class? I'm on my way.
Alright, we're helping, giving toys to kids right now. Making them feel better.
Bubbly Boy says I ran off because it's boring. All Mistress Yedith says is how we're doing it wrong. Hey, that's one of Master Beaton's. If this is supposed to be a bribe, then you've got yourself a deal, adventuring lady.
I was curious how much it costed to teleport from like 2 inches away. Wrong way. Zorro. Really OP? Has no idea where to go. Or not even that, just more so completely lost on the
Yedith
map.
says, well, I don't know what sorcery you worked, but the younglings are back.
I know where to
believe
go.
we've reached an accommodation. 'Twould seem I was stricter than I imagined, and loosening up a bit has made a great difference. This dance is for the Feast of the Harvest, to give thanks to Nafika and the elementals. There must be no aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. I do realize I haven't made the best first impression, having you fetch my students for me. To make it up to you, will you let me show you the dance? Think of it as a kind of peace offering.
Oh, we dancing, we dancing. We dancing.
Why, you are a born dancer, dear lady. Sonorous voice says, and so say we, and so say we.
Beaton says comes a sailor from the sea to show the laddies how it's done, and so say we, and so say we. Swings his axe and says remember shiver, shiver me timbers, and so say we, and so say we.
Yedith says, oh, gods, no. Master Beaton, what have you done? You've brought a weapon to the sacred dance. The matron forgive us, we are surely doomed.
Bubbly boy says Master Beaten. You scared her off. We were having fun. Bashful boy says Timber Master Beaten, wasn't that a sailor's song? How do you know it? Beaten says never mind how I know. More to the point, what could have troubled Mistress Yeditso?
Gleeful girl says you did. She said you're supposed to be peaceful or the elementals will be upset. And you know how uptight she gets.
Beaten says the course of relationships never does run smooth, child. You will all discover this in time. You have learned the emote harvest dance.
Zoro! I swear I'm not doing that on purpose. I swear. It's the worst part. Very confused. I didn't know this was over here.
Lionella says greetings, good madam. This is the reservation counter for Limsa Lamansa bound flights. Oh, are you not Carrie Caitlin BT, the Elder Seed Seer's personal envoy? We at Highwind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today?
Alright, so we're gonna go fly on the ship.
Airship attendant says attention, all passengers, the airship bound for Limsa Lamansa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding
We're
gate.
about to leave our hometown. Well, it's not our hometown, but the town where we started. And thus begins a new journey, a new adventure, everybody.
Mother Mayun says farewell, Carrie.
Mother Mayun. We're going to go be a
One
star.
day, minstrels will sing of your deeds.
Hopefully.
May you ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Ooh, cutscene. Pause the music. It's the old as fuck cutscene, you can tell by the graphics. I don't know if I'm bugging, but... Evil's gonna do evil things. Oh, shit. This is on some Star Wars right now. What is going on? Oh. Y'all don't have the...
So ended our glorious conquest.
Y'all didn't have the audio that whole time. I'm sorry. For some weird reason. Here, let me switch this.
Riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp.
Look, the graphics are a lot better suddenly.
For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
Evil.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Uh-huh. All the beehive. Oh, what's that?
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Salute.
Is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where...
Oh no!
My lord.
I didn't mean to do that.
Al amigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Oh, snap.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss...
At once, my lord.
Keep accidentally cutting my bad.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
okay. I had to fix all the settings. Long story short, cutscenes for some dumb reason. OBS doesn't pick up their voice lines. So I just have it audio capture the whole thing.
Arrival's attendant says, "Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Lim Salam Insa, my lady. Admiral Blayfeeswin awaits your arrival." Storm Honor Guard says you are the Gridanian envoy? Welcome to Lim Salam Insa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthal. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge.
I'm really confused. Where do I go?
Xanthal says greetings, madam, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way.
I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of
Zelly.
her character that the Elder Seatsia would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests.
Nice. You're outside till 12? What does that mean? You want me to play after 12? Excuse me. I'm like eating food. I was like low-key eating while the cutscene was going. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna hop on spell break in like an hour-ish. And play for X amount of time. Either until I see Timmy pop on. Or whatever. That's pretty much it. That's like, that's the vibe there. I don't know how late I'll be playing, but maybe I can do like 2 sessions where I play for a little bit and then I play a little bit later, maybe. Yeah, yesterday was crazy. I didn't expect that.
This way.
I expected, I literally, if you go into VOD in the beginning of the stream, I'm like, this is a short stream, just an hour to test to make sure it works. And then it turned into a 6-hour, almost 6-hour stream. What the fuck?
I bid you welcome. I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
Yeah, right now I'm just doing some Final Fantasy for a bit. I just left the new area, or I left the starter area. Now I'm in the second area. We're talking to people. I'm chilling, doing my quests.
Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
We gotta fight the Black Shroud, so you know, I want to fight the darkness.
Merle Wipe says him. A memorial service to honor the fallen.
Nice, I like the setup I have for that. Perfect.
7 hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies, and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Nail Van Darnus, Hell's Take Him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartino Flats and there met the VIIth Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartino, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an eighth hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Lusoix still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Gani Senna has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seer receives my reply. You travel next to Ulda, yes? Pray give my regards to General Robin. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Carrie. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Jane Asheim says, excuse me, miss, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks, and I require someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of the Edelweiss. I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Limsa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service of which the Brugg Air Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I would have you deliver this package to their doorman, Lone Woord, along with our profuse gratitude. You gain the effect of sprint. You lose the effect of sprint.
Well, that's some constellations for y'all. And there's like a triangle, 3 bright yellow stars right here too. Oh yeah, you can even see them on the stream. I love my new stream quality. It's so good. I like compared it to the old. I was like, oh my god. How is that shit even working?
Dotazon says, oh dear. My cascavale is gone, and it had to be the one ordered by someone who doesn't brook tardiness. I would bring the matter to the Maelstrom, or perhaps seek help from the Yellow Jackets, but my client would likely frown on involving anyone, official. An adventurer such as yourself, though, would be capable of doing a little unofficial investigating. Will you find the stolen ale for me? It was right outside Fisherman's Bottom. Someone surely saw something. What's that? You would have the client's name? Oh, None of that. Discretion creates opportunities. Now do go to Fisherman's Bottom and make your inquiries before this cold of mine grows worse. The bloody executioners.
Alright, we're just gonna open up all our quests. We got a whole bunch of quests. I'm just gonna talk to a whole bunch of people. Probably do a bunch of them. Probably get all the town quests done.
Adventurer,
And probably be done.
I have work for you.
Take a little break.
I would have you pose as a customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely I did not see you balk at so simple a task. All you need do is strike up a conversation with the shop owners, and glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me, Iron Thunder, Yakurun, and Sinehile. Write down all you see on this price list, and hand it to Benzing on West Hawker's Alley. He shall reward you for your service. Sweetnix Rosy Cheeks says PSHHH. Shkoha. Sweetnix is beauteous gobby and crafty smart trade maker. Sweetnix makes busy deal with uplanders. Need deliver letter to Gate of Mealbon, but Sweetnix has shiver shakes. Uplander walks to Gate of Mealbon for Sweetnix. Uplander delivers letter to Tax Lady P. Tayaha.
El Naflo says greetings, madam. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Ulda. A pleasure to serve you again, madam. Are you ready to board the airship to Ulda?
I'm so confused.
Arrivals attendant says do you wish to leave the landing area?
Hold on, I'm gonna do all my quests here first before I take a random freaking airship. It was about to make me take an airship. It's like, yo, I just got here. Wait a second. I just got here. Y'all telling me I need to take another ship? Hold on. Let's go do some stuff over here. Oh, that's Kirito. So we got those there. Guess this is the middle level. We got some stuff over here.
You gain the effect of sprint.
Morden says yeah want for coin, venturer. I'll yeah fancy workin' for the Kraken's arms, 1-0 the greatest pirate in cruise in Limsa.
Alright,
If
matey.
you're interested, take yourself up these air steps to the balcony above,
Oh, look.
and talk to Carvelin, our captain.
It's their captain.
Do right by him, and he'll do right by yet.
You lose the effect of sprint.
Carvelin says greetings, friend, and welcome to the 7th Sage, purveyors of the finest spices from the east. All of our products are guaranteed obtained through completely legal means. Oh, you do not seek spices, but employment? Well then, let us speak of how you might be of service to our organization. Our misery returned from her latest voyage bearing exotic spices never before seen in Eorzea. I have prepared 2 samplers, each of which I would have you deliver to certain individuals. The first is for Janaid, whom you will
Hey,
find at the
Castaway
Floral
Wolf, how's it
Tower.
going?
The second is for Master Ling Sath, the head chef of the Bismarck.
Is it my lucky
And
day?
to make certain the right person gets the right set. Go now, and return here once you have accomplished the task.
Junaid says welcome to the headquarters of the Yellow Jackets, the keepers of the peace in Limsa. Is there aught I can assist you with? A sample of spice courtesy of the 7th Sage, you say? There is no mistake, this is fire sand, and the kind used by the Garleans besides. Quite intriguing. Very well, we will consider placing an order. Oh? You thought that you had brought me spice? I see you are not familiar with Carvelanisms. For the sake of convenience, he uses the word spice to refer to literally anything he has procured on the high seas. Lest you worry, the man isn't engaged in any activity that is considered piracy. Far from it. Think of him as a
We have
trader,
been shut
a heavily
down.
armed one,
Windows shut
who
down.
represents
Activate.
Valentine
We
interests
definitely
in
have the
Lucian
Microsoft
lands.
Sam's up in the mix.
An alarming number of citizens have
It's
gone
not
missing of
Microsoft
late,
Sam, no, it's
though I
something else.
suspect you've
And
already
someone
heard
else.
the rumors.
It's like
It is essential
David
that
and
we ascertain their safety.
Janet or something.
To this
Jane.
end,
I
I
forget.
have prepared a list based on reports from our citizens. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to my colleague in Bulwark Hall?
We're gonna get the Amazon Poly high definition
advance.
text to speech
Friend.
soon for the
Blaudoda
NPCs.
says ho there.
I just
Adventurer.
I don't have money.
Curious about the Marauders
Fucking broke.
Guild, are yet?
And it
Any
costs
axe with
money.
a wield and needs 2 hands on the haft and has a blade what can chop
And I already
straight
used
through a
up my
galley's
free
mast.
trial.
That's the kind
I
of
used it up
weapon our
last year.
members trained to use with deceptive swiftness.
There's a
and
1-year
brutal
trial
force.
too.
If you're of a mind to make the Marauders art your life's work, then our guild welcomes you with open
Hey, going
arms.
insane. How's it
Don't
going?
say yet, lads.
Yeah, we're doing some Final Fantasy right
join the
now.
ranks.
Gonna visit
Well
Spellbreak
then,
again
here's a
later
bit of
for
guild history so you'll
X
know what
amount
you're
of
getting
time.
into.
And
It all started with ships, you see.
kinda hang out.
What BE ships got to do with
It's definitely a Final
Yes.
Fantasy and Spellbreak week.
Well,
I might mix some
building them would be
Apex
bloody
in.
difficult without a sturdy
Or
tool
some
to
other
lop
random
down trees
games.
for timber. And since only the navigator herself knows when a ship run afoul of a storm or worse, it makes sense for the crew's carpenter to carry an axe on board. But any tool on a ship can become a weapon, and the axe is perfect for hooking yourself over the rail of an enemy vessel, letting loose in a whirlo. Steel, and generally laying waste to all about yet. As more seafarers took up the axe as their weapon of
Training
choice,
right now.
so did the bloody art of the marauder begin to take shape, especially among pirates, where strength and skill decided your place in the world. With an eye to assembling crews o battle-ready raiders, the pirates started teaching the proper way to wield a chopping blade to their new recruits.
Just doing this because I
And
wanted
that's
to
the
see how it
Marauders
looks in
Guild
the
first
pod
came to
later.
be. After the Galadion Accord was signed, though, the Marauders Guild was never the same. It was taken over, restructured, and purged of its pirate elements. It had been reborn as an institution dedicated to naught but the teaching
Look,
of
we're
axe
playing
fighting.
RuneScape now. How about like
Members
this?
of this new Marauders Guild weren't no greed.
Is there a way to click to move? That'd be funny.
They were warriors what sought to use their martial prowess for the good of society. Still keen, are yet? Think it over, then let me know if you decide to join our ranks. Yeah, VE decided, then? You ready to join the Marauders Guild? Alright, then. All that
Hey,
leaves me
Bella
now is to
JX.
speak with the Axe Master himself.
Bella Graphics Zero, how's it
Sounds simple.
going?
I've seen
I hope
folks
you're
sneak
having
out the
a
door
wonderful
rather than
day.
put
Thanks
themselves
for
in the
stopping
path of
in.
that unnerving glare.
We ran out doing
That's
some
the bloke
quests.
right there in the middle of the room. Wernzoen's his name. Put some steel in your spine and look him straight in the eye when ye talk to him, lass. Good fortune to yet.
Wernzoen says yes. I am Wernzoen. Axe Master they call me. Not the most imaginative of titles, I agree, but one should not underestimate the value of directness. I welcome your interest in our guild. The art of the marauder is used to rend, to cleave, and to destroy. It is not our way to simply outfight our adversaries, we seek to overwhelm them.
I'm pretty
A marauder
good.
must be the most powerful and enduring presence on the battlefield. We must account for the most enemies defeated.
I'll let this person finish
Our role
talking.
in combat is that of a steel whirlwind, dealing death and destruction without equal. No doubt the question has already been put to you by Blaudotot, but once more shall I challenge your commitment. Are you prepared for the bloody carnage that awaits an initiate of the Marauders Guild? Very well. Your name? Attend me well, then, Carrie. Hold fast to this moment of dedication. The path
This
of
person
the
had a lot
marauder
to
is
say.
a jagged and perilous one. The blood that spills at
It's going
your
really
feet will
good.
ofttimes
It's going
be
really
your
good.
own.
How's
I
your new
present
year
to you
going?
this axe as a symbol
I had a
of
really,
commitment.
really crazy day
Your first
yesterday. I
lesson
streamed
shall
the
be how
game
to
that I
hold
used to
it.
stream all the time, and
Now
I had a
grip
big
the haft with
turnout,
both
and
hands
everybody
and
had a
set
good
yourself
time.
in a solid stance. Yosajai Butcho says greetings.
Today I started with some
Madam.
Final Fantasy, just so
From
I can
Victoria.
relax
I
and
gather you
chill
are an
and stuff.
adventurer. If so, there is a
It's a
matter
different
I would
kind of week
discuss
this
with you.
week.
Ah, but where are my manners? I am the Yosajai Butcho, a member of a delegation hailing from Hingashi, a nation in the Far East. Each year, we travel across the seas to share our tradition of heaven's
Yeah,
turn
everything's
with the
going really
peoples
good.
of Eorzea. In this realm, it is held that the gods raise
Right
up
now,
one amongst their number
talking
each
to a
year
bunch of
to
quests.
serve
I
as a
talked to so
herald of
many.
good fortune. In the Far East,
The words are
however,
still catching up.
'tis not a god, but one of 12 noble beasts that is chosen. In previous Heaven's Turn celebrations, we gifted participants kabuto fashioned after the presiding beast. But this year, we have an even greater reward, an entire set of armor. Lest you wonder, I am wearing the very prize we offer. Magnificent.
I don't really need overlays.
Surely you wish to claim.
For
the
now, I
trophy
just kind of have
yourself.
this. When I have
If
money,
you do,
yeah,
I
maybe.
encourage
But
you to
honestly,
speak with the
I don't really
Omikuji
need them.
standing
You
near
know,
the
we're
Tempest
simple and
King.
clean on this channel. I
He
get
is
it.
a member of
But
our
I'm
delegation, and would be honored to present
So,
you with the armor.
you know, this is all I really
You
need.
but heed his request.
Everything, all this, you know, it's either the free stuff or stuff I was able to do myself, like the captions and everything. All I really, you know, maybe eventually one day I'll get some fancy ass purple, like little squares and stuff, you know what I mean? But for now, like, this shit just gets the job done, you know? Like, when I'm in here, it's a little different, actually. The way I have my setup's a little different than other people. How I have the opacity. You know what I mean? It's a little different. I made it so it's like we're traveling around the world, you know? I'm from Philadelphia, there it is. There's Philly. So, you know, sometimes we're visiting my hometown, sometimes we're out in the world, sometimes we're at a studio, a music show. You know what I mean? We're just kind of all over the place. You get some oceans, you know? One sky, one destiny. One sea. But yep, playing some Final Fantasy right now. I'm kind of new to Final Fantasy, so you're new to the channel. I'll just give you everything in a nutshell in a second, because I'm not sure. I honestly can't remember if we know each other or not. So I'll just show you everything anyways, in case anyone else is new and is popping in. And everything you need to know about me is right there. Yeah, right now we're in the process of relaunching my channel. Got a new VTube model and everything, new voice mods. New everything. New computer. New controls. Basically, complete fresh restart. So, this is the relaunch. It's been going on for about 2 weeks. It's been hit and miss a lot of the streams. Some nights are pretty good. Right now, it's honestly, this is pretty common. It's always dead right now. But it's because I'm never on right now consistently. I'm always on at night. But you know, I try to get on early in the day. Try to show my face to those people that can't see me at night. Occasionally. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out my schedule. Like right now my schedule's kind of this, and I'm just kind of, I'm still trying to evaluate what's best for my channel, if you want me to be honest. We're still in the relaunch.
Ain't afraid o going missing. Kneelin' a 4ER would be a good start.
Where is this person?
Far Eastern Omikujishi says greetings, friend. I take it you have spoken with my associate, the Usagi Bujio, and are willing to lend your assistance. Before I make any request of you, may I ask if you are at all familiar with the word Omikuji? Omikuji, my friend.
I have no idea.
'Tis an old tradition of the Far East, one I would not expect the people of this land to know. A form of fortune-telling, Omikuji may be translated as sacred lots in your tongue. One receives a lot at random, and with it a message from the divine upon a piece of parchment. The message contains principles that describe what will bring one fortune, or misfortune. By taking these principles to heart, one will be visited with happiness. Omikuji are an indispensable part of the Heaven's Turn celebration in the Far East, and I'm honored for the opportunity to share this tradition with the people of Eorzea. Alas, perhaps due to a lack of familiarity, but a few souls have stopped to have their fortune told thus far. And this brings me to my request. If you are willing, I ask that you spread word of this auspicious opportunity to the townsfolk. You have my thanks. As a local, I trust you know where to look for potential participants. I look forward to receiving those souls you send my way. My thanks again for spreading word of the Omikuji. I look forward to receiving those souls you send my way.
You gain the effect of sprint. Roswen says the else ya want, Drylander. We're closed. If ya don't want me sirens to toss ya out on your arse, show some respect and kneel, scrag. You lose the effect of sprint.
I'm really
The Far
confused.
Easterners were back for Even's turn, but they're doing fortune telling as well this time, ya say? These fortunes. They say anything about relationships? Ya know, between a man and a woman? Just curious, is all. Don't get any strange ideas. The else ya want, Drylander? We're closed. If ya don't want me sirens to toss ya out on your arse, show some respect and kneel, scrag. The else ya want, Drylander? We're closed. If ya don't want me sirens to toss ya out on your arse, show some respect and kneel, scrag. The else ya want, Drylander? We're closed. If ya don't want me sirens to toss ya out on your arse, show some respect and kneel, scrag. The else ya want, Drylander? We're closed. If ya don't want me sirens to toss ya out on your arse, show some respect and kneel, scrag. The else ya want, Drylander? We're closed. If ya don't want me sirens to toss ya out on your arse, show some respect and kneel, scrag. The else ya want, Drylander? We're closed. If ya don't want me sirens to toss ya out on your arse, show some respect and kneel, scrag. The else ya want, Drylander? We're closed. If ya don't want me sirens to toss ya out on your arse, show some respect and kneel, scrag. Roswen says oh ho, so she knows ER place.
I'm literally doing that for y'all. I got you. I got you.
More and a pint o' piss. It's well and good we got the Admiral's permission to capture Garlean ships, but what's the use if ya keep on getting beat to your prey? We built our reputation reavin' right off the coast's oval ground, not sailing a dozen malms into the bleedin' sea. The few Imperial dogs found in Lawmansan territory get snatched by Krakens hunting in open waters. I rallied me crew's spirits when I said we were reviving the old ways, but after all our struggles, they seem resigned to letting those bastards ave all the fun. Roswen says there's got to be a way to rally me siren's spirits again. There's got to be a way to rally me siren's spirits again. Roswen says hey. Ya tryin' to make light o' me dilemma? Don't push your luck, scrag, or I'll gut ya with a hook, like a regular pirate. Wait, that's it. We're pirates, gods damn it, so we should think like pirates. Bugger keepin' Lawmansan waters safe, we'll raid supply shipments to the Garlean outposts along the coasts of Aldnard. Ah ha ha ha. It's so bleedin' simple, I don't know why I didn't think o' this afore. Thank ya for your unintended inspiration, scrag. To think I almost had ya fed to the sharks. Okakia says I gather your meetin' with the captain went well? I could hear ER cacklin' all the way out air. Well, whatever ya did, thank ya for doing it. Last thing we needed was ER going on another rampage, ruinin' deck swaps and leaving us with less meat. Tain't easy playin' by the Admiral's rules, but if anyone can find a way, Captain Roswen can.
Alright, so we just got a lot of quests done. I've been kind of navigating us. Made friends with a bunch of pirates. We cheered up the pirate lady. That was nice.
Trey Crete says I've seen
Met
my
some,
fair share of even spirit
sketchy dude.
celebrations, but I can't say I've aired this Omikuji business afore. Does sound interesting, though.
I met
When
some
this
pirate
ship
captain
ends,
guy.
I'll head over with some comrades. Might make a nice diversion, and I'll take the opportunity to welcome the Far Eastern delegation on behalf of the Maelstrom. Vaudefoin says a traditional test of luck for the new year? Consider me intrigued. As proud chaperones of the Moonfire Fair, we have a responsibility to learn what we can from other festivals.
Hildalana says the idea of entrusting one's fortune to chance is a bit too superstitious for my liking, but I'm certainly curious. We'll be sure to let our colleagues in the Adventurers Guild know about it. Ital Wan says Far Eastern fortune-telling, you say? I'd wager some of our patrons would be keen. Fortune favors the bold, after all, and most here don't want for audacity, sense be damned. I'll nudge a few customers your way while taking orders. It's the least I can do in return for the extra business we get thanks to Heaven's turn.
Alright. We're just cruising. I gotta tune my thingamabobbers, and we gotta... also gotta do a quest on the bottom. We're almost done with all the town quests. The town quests are always, you know, the town quests. It's an MMO. Gotta get to know the people and help everybody. So let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna go south here. There's a bunch of things south.
Far Eastern Omikyajishi says you have finished spreading word of the Omikyaji. My heartfelt thanks. I dare say we can expect some participants to appear soon. Please stay and observe the proceedings. Welcome, one and all. It is my pleasure to introduce to you a time-honored fortune-telling tradition of the Far East, the Omikyaji.
Little cutscene.
The process is simple. Begin by shaking yonder box until it dispenses a stick. There will be a number on the stick, which indicates which of these drawers you are to open.
Where'd my mouse go? Sorry, hold on.
Take a piece of paper from that drawer. Upon it your fortune is written. Once you have read your fortune, you may tie the parchment to the rack yonder. By doing so, good fortune will become better still, whilst misfortune will be cleansed. Alternately, you may also keep the parchment with you to guide you throughout the year.
Sorry, I had something on my
So,
mind and
who wishes
literally
to
just
learn their
drifted off
fortune
into
first?
space. You know, this channel be named the Constellations for many reasons. Or, you know what I mean? This channel's community. Where was I? Trust me, I was nowhere near planet
Hildalana
Earth.
says yes. Mine says great fortune, the luckiest you can get. There isn't a single negative thing written on it. Hehe, I can throw myself wholeheartedly into adventuring this year.
Audavoin says damn it all. Mine says, grave misfortune. I'm doomed. Doomed, I tell you.
Roswen says the one you're waiting for is on their way. The love o' your life will appear. This is all too sudden.
Far Eastern Omikajishi says tis a fine feeling to have others experience and enjoy your culture. Now, what of you, my friend? Would you care to learn your own fortune? As thanks for your help, the first lot will be free of charge. Then go on, give the box a good shake.
They made it seem like it's a big deal to remember this, so I screen capped it.
Allow me to thank you once more. Without your help, these folk may never have discovered Omikiji. Whatever the divine may have in store for you, I pray the coming year will bring you happiness.
Alright, give me a moment here. I think that's it for town quest. I'm not sure, but just give me a second here. I just need to... Honestly, I need to get up and stretch my legs and stuff real quick. My arms are stiff. That's why you see my model skipping, because I need to stretch. breathe. Getting my energy up. Might take some medicine and stuff. Finish these quests and hop on. Maybe aim for like before 7:30. But honestly, I might aim for 7:15. I don't know. Let me do stuff. My bad, I'm almost back. I had to deal with my cat again. He's a rascal right now. I think I gotta reset my thingamabobber too. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good night. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing, Wizard Night in a bit. I don't know. It's like, I'm always saying silly stuff about it now. I'm gonna finish up these quests. Speaking of which, let me talk to this dude right here.
Far Eastern Omikijishi says, forgive me, my friend, but might I ask for another moment of your time? In no small part due to your assistance, many are enjoying their first experience with Omikiji. For some, however, it appears to be a source of stress. These two adventurers, for example, drew opposite results.
Hildalana says great fortune, it says. Can you believe it? That means I have naught to fear. This is my chance to make it big as an adventurer.
Valdepoint says 7 hells, what a dreadful heaven's turn this turned out to be. Grave misfortune? What did I do to deserve such rotten luck? Far Eastern Omikajishi says do not be so disheartened, my friend. Though Omikaji may foretell fortune and misfortune, they also provide us with guidance in our daily lives. A great blessing can become a curse should one view it as a license to act rashly. Similarly, a great curse can become a blessing should one heed its warning. What you make of your lot depends on you. Valdepoint says so you say, but just look at Hildalana. At how happy she is. Why can't I be like that? Far Eastern Omikajishi says my words failed to reach him, alas, but perhaps yours can. Could you try to rally his spirits? Valdepoint says woe is me. What am I to do when misfortune awaits me at every turn? Valdepoint is crestfallen. Perhaps there is something you can do to rally his spirits. Woe is me. What am I to do when misfortune awaits me at every turn? Valdepoint is crestfallen. Perhaps there is something you can do to rally his spirits. Valdepoint says thank you for trying to cheer me up. I appreciate it, truly. But you do not understand the burden I bear. The burden of grave misfortune that weighs heavily upon my soul. Far Eastern Omikajishi says this is rather more serious than I thought. Please, can you think of any other ways to lift him out of his malaise? Valdepoint says fate is a cruel mistress. Valdepoint remains downcast. As a fellow adventurer, perhaps you have the capacity to psych him up. Valdepoint says you're right. I mustn't give up the fight. And yet, Far Eastern Omikajishi says do you feel better, my friend? I see. If I may, what did the Omikaji say in its entirety? As I mentioned, they do not only foretell one's fate, but also provide guidance in one's daily life. Valdepoint says I must confess, I didn't see anything beyond the words grave misfortune, so shocked I was. I ought to have a proper read, I suppose. Let's see here. Adventure, thou must think of others before thyself. Well, that isn't so bad. And next, prosperity, prepare to lose thy treasured armor. I knew I shouldn't have read the blasted thing. This set of armor is my pride and joy, I worked myself to the bone earning the gil to pay for it. And now I'm going to lose it all. Far Eastern Omikajishi says come now, let us read the Omikaji to the end. Look, as the navigator maintaineth her net, so too must thou tend to thy friendships. Let not camaraderies we fall into disrepair, sage advice, would you not agree? Valdepoint says yes. Yes, you are right. My thanks to the two of you for helping me to see sense. Machi Dakin says help. I need help. Far Eastern Omikajishi says Machi Dakin. Calm down and tell us what ails you. Machi Dakin says I was preparing for the machi pounding when a young adventurer, cheerful and fearless, emerged from the city. Machi Dakin says at first I didn't pay her much mind, but then to my horror, she ran afoul of a group of enormous fiends. The monstrosities overwhelmed her in mere moments, and I rushed here as quickly as I could for help. Far Eastern Omikijishi says a cheerful and fearless young adventurer? Kami preserve, could it be Hild Ilana? Baudavoin says what? But, how can this be? She was supposed to have great fortune. Ugh, but this isn't the time for such questions. I must go to her aid. Far Eastern Omikijishi says Baudavoin, wait. This is a troubling situation. You strike me as an adventurer of considerable prowess. Will you not go after Baudavoin and lend your aid if necessary? Machi Dakin says our thanks. Please follow me.
You gain the effect of Bloodbath.
So I've been muted that whole time. I'm back. Get rid of that. Sorry about that. I had to take care of my cat. He started acting up a lot. So I just fed him a little earlier than usual. And we'll see how he is. Probably gonna have to do the usual with him later, but for now he's okay. My model completely froze. In fact, VC Face had a tracking error because my cat, he was attacking my webcam, dude. Honestly, attacking the webcam. to this just because we're only gonna be chilling here for a bit longer, and then swapping games. I need to drink a shit ton of water, honestly. Won't let me enable virtual capture. In fact, I can't even click anything. Okay, so let's go this way real quick.
You gain the effect of sprint.
I need to attune to all these things. Remember to do that. Attune to this one. That way I can navigate faster.
You lose the effect of sprint. H. Lahano says, beg your pardons, good madam, but you are an adventurer.
Got that.
Are you
Let's
not?
head this way.
I realize this is sudden, but we urgently
Blue
need help
quest right
restocking
here.
our larders. We are in the midst of preparing a full course meal for soon arriving guests, but I fear we are short on fresh lamb for the main course. I would be grateful if you could procure 4 slices for us. I dare say it would be quickest to obtain these directly from the source, wild lambs. In case you are unfamiliar with the creatures, I suggest you speak with a bullfair, a sentry stationed in Bulwark Hall, just below the Drowning Wench. Letitia says we spare no effort to ensure that all our patrons enjoy the finest food and hospitality. And so it is doubly hurtful when someone decides to leave without settling the bill. Nary a bell ago, a first-time patron did just that. Arsa Shmo is the one who lovingly prepared the man's meal. She is quite upset by the whole affair, and has taken it upon herself to draw an illustration of the offender. Might I trouble you to deliver it to the Yellow Jackets on our behalf? Arsa Shmo should be done adding the finishing touches by now.
Charlie says, I beg your pardons, good madam, but this is the Culinarians Guild. If you are here to dine at the Bismarck, one of our waiters will be along shortly to show you to your... Oh, you're not a patron? Might I assume, then, that you wish to become a culinarian? If so, I wholeheartedly recommend you join the Culinarians Guild, where one may learn the culinary arts under the finest chefs in all the realm. What say you? Wonderful. Then without further ado, I shall acquaint you with the history of our guild. As you are doubtless aware, Limsa has long been the gastronomic capital of Eorzea. The city's rich culinary tradition is the product of a unique combination of factors. The first is our proximity to the fertile lands and plentiful seas of Bulbrand, which have ever yielded bounteous produce. The second is our standing as the realm's foremost trading port, which grants us access not only to exotic ingredients from faraway shores, but also to foreign merchants versed in their use. We are, in short, the beneficiaries of culinary knowledge from every corner of the world. Until recently, knowledge of this kind was passed on solely through word of mouth, and was therefore susceptible to corruption and loss. But that all changed when one man made it his mission to catalog every recipe of note. His name was Admiral Quilskype Baldwin Sin, also known as Masked Cleaver. The man's love of fine cuisine was such that, at sea, he would regularly spend as much time preparing meals in the galley as giving commands on the bridge. It was none other than he who founded the Culinarians Guild and codified cooking methodology. Today, the guild carries on Baldwin Sin's legacy, though the scope of our endeavors has expanded significantly. Not content with simply preserving existing recipes, we labor tirelessly to devise wholly novel culinary creations with which to delight the senses. To this end, our doors are open to folk from all walks of life, including adventurers such as your good self. One may liken our guild to a great pot of stew, and each member to an ingredient imparting a unique flavor. As with every dish, However, adding ingredients willy-nilly is certain to spoil the taste. Before you may take your place in the pot, you must be deemed a worthwhile addition by Guildmaster Lingsath, a man whose passion for cookery burns hotter than any oven. Before troubling him, I must warn you that ours is a truly sweltering kitchen. As such, you would be well advised to ask yourself, can I stand the heat? If you earnestly believe that you can, speak to me once more, and I shall be glad to guide you through the enrollment process. So, have you the resolve to walk the path of the culinarian?
My kitty's being a kitty again.
Wonderful.
Like
Then you must speak to Guildmaster Lingsath at once. This will come as no surprise, but he is the finest chef in Limsa. His skill and dedication are second to none. You will find the Guildmaster up the stairs yonder, keeping a watchful eye on his charges. Impress upon him your desire to learn, and he will surely find a place for you in his stew, by which I mean the guild.
Arsushmo says Ker. I poured my heart and soul into that grilled dodo. If I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Here it is, my rendition of the criminal. Please deliver it to Godbird at the Coral Tower, he will know what to do.
Lingsath says, well met, venturer. I take it ye want to join our guild. Let's have a good look at ye, then. Bah! What's an underfed whelp like you know about cookin'? Judgin' by them scrawny arms o' yours, ye'd struggle to lift a spoon, never mind a skillet. Ha ha ha. I jest. It don't take muscle to be a culinarian. Else, it don't even take talent.
You didn't see that.
Least not
I
on
had
its
to
own. No,
take care of the cat
lass,
completely again.
more than anything else, becoming
Figured
a good
maybe,
cook
because
boils
sometimes
down
he'll
to
eat and
passion.
then he'll come in and go to sleep.
If ye got that, there ain't nothing ye can't achieve.
And sometimes he'll come in
So tell
and
me,
he'll be twice as
Bobby,
hyper.
ye got it? That's the spirit. Your passion for the culinary arts is plain to see. And ye'll be needin' every bit of it if ye want to become a master culinarian. Why, if mastery was a 12-course dinner, I'd hardly have finished the soup. Make no mistake, our trade's as tough as old mutton, and passion's the only thing what gets us through the gristly bits. But enough talk, what do ye call yourself? Well then, Carrie, welcome to the guild. To mark the occasion, I present ye with your very own skillet. Ain't much to look at, but it'll more and serve a novice like yourself. Now then, let's see whether ye can tell which ends which. I know I said ye'd struggle to lift a spoon, but ye won me over. Now,
I'm getting like
show me
all
ye
the
that
guilds
old
and
skillet,
everything, all the
and I'll get ye started on your
alternate
first
skills
task.
and everything.
A new sample from the 7th Sage? Alright, let's have a whiff of it, then.
Bam.
Ain't smelled nothing like it
We're
afore.
done.
The note as came
Did
with
a little
it
bit of
says
a
it's a
speed
root
run
what
at the end,
grows on
honestly,
Uthard.
because it was just the guild parts.
Last
I kind of
aired,
saved them for last
Uthard
on
was
purpose.
under imperial rule. How the 7 L's did Carvelin manage to get hold o' this?
Oh, these are cute.
Anyroad, I reckon I can cook up summat fresh and new with it. Thanks for the delivery, friend.
You gain the effect of bloodbath. You gain the effect of sprint. You lose the effect of bloodbath. You lose the effect of sprint.
Carvelin says welcome back.
Alright, that's
It
it.
would seem both samples were rather well received, and this is in no small part due to our affable courier. 'Tis unfortunate, but notoriety accumulated over the course
Alright.
of years does
Whoever
not
is
fade
lurking,
overnight.
I'm gonna restart
There
the
are
stream
many still who are hesitant to do business
in a
with
moment.
savage
I'm probably gonna
pirates.
chill just for a
Yet
second.
the old days of piracy have passed, giving way to a new wave of
And
opportunity.
then we're gonna do the spell break.
My crew and I have decided to embrace this wave.
I take like a 5-minute break,
With the
honestly.
Admiral's blessing,
So,
we engage
let me do
in
that.
a form of trade with Garlean
because honestly, my
ships.
throat's scratchy. I want to
Everything
be able
we
to
do,
talk.
you may rest assured, is within the law. Godbird says a bilker at the Bismarck, and you have an artist's rendition of the man? What in the 7 hells is this supposed to be? It looks more like the prow of a ship than a man's face. Look, we would like nothing more than to bring the offender to justice, 'tis our duty, after all. However, we will need a little bit more to go on than this piece of art. It would be easiest for all involved if our Sushmo were to come here and answer some questions. Please relay to her as much.
Arsushmo says So you've spoken with Godbert? Wahahaha. Within the bell, the yellow jackets will have that swindling scoundrel locked in a dungeon cell, and then I'll take my filleting knife and... Hey? Godbert wants me to go to the Coral Tower for questioning? But what more information does he want that my drawing doesn't already provide? Isn't a picture supposed to paint 1,000 words? K. Sanalishka says looking for party, K. Sanalishka.
Rand Wolf says unless you're blind and deaf, I presume Yevii wandered into our forge of your own accord. Drawn by the siren song of our smithy's hammers, no doubt. In these here hallowed halls, Limsa's finest pound metal into all manner o' tools and weapons. And when I say Limsa's, I mean the whole bloody realms. Make no mistake, ye need more than a big arm to join our ranks. But if Yevii got iron in your veins and the builder's blessin', speak up. Heh. Well, you're not short on confidence. But do ye truly know what you're getting yourself into here, lass? Ours is a trade born o' blood and brine. For as long as pirates have sailed the Rotano, Smithies have forged their weapons and fitted out their ships from keel to cannon. Course, till sea swallows all ain't just an idle sayin', brine lead through even the stoutest iron given time, and our forebears long struggled to forge more rust-resistant alloys. Lucky for us, the Smithies of Eld were a determined bunch, and clever too. So when they learned that the kobolds knew something of advanced metallurgy, the Smithies set out to make it their own. Thanks to the kobolds' wisdom, which they generously gifted us with only the merest hint o' pirately promptin', Laminsan smithing came on leaps and bounds. 'Twasn't long before the Gridanians and Uldons started eyeing our knowledge like we did the kobolds, though. And so, some 150-odd years ago, two particularly forward-thinking men named the Ernaldic and Bryce V. Melly had the bright idea of establishing a respectable business. Vain fair-minded fellows, they'd sell their wares to anyone who had the coin, pirates and foreigners included. And when folks weren't inclined to pay, they made sure to remind them that we hadn't completely forsaken our pirate ways. Times have changed, though, and we're a wee bit more willing to share our wisdom these days. The company's been running the blacksmiths and armorers guilds for years now, welcoming any soul with the necessary talent and will to work. As to whether Yevii got enough of either, well, that's for the Forge Master to decide. Speak to me when you're ready to present yourself to him.
Wanako says sound o' ham there and bring you in from the street, did it, lass? It's well that you find the din invitin', for the Armorers Guild is not the place for quiet reverie. If the clangor o' metal strikin' metal is music to your ears, mayhap you've the spirit of a shipwright. Are you of a mind to join our guild? Take it from me, lass, there's no greater joy than workin' a shapeless lump of iron into a shinin' breastplate with your own hands. What say you, then? Well said, lass. Now, we should cover a bit o' guild history afore forgin' ahead with the formalities. The armorer's craft is an offshoot o' blacksmithin'. Time was when armorers and smithies were one and the same. But as the years trickled by, the techniques for workin'
error with closing freaking Final Fantasy, of course. It was like, it wouldn't go away. I had to like Control Alt Delete and a bunch of processes. Alright, get ready to refresh soon. I'm prepping. It'll be a 2-minute start screen, and we will get into everything. I appreciate whoever was lurking this time. Kind of a low-key stream, kind of mental prep stream in a way. You know, nobody was really talking, so I was just in my own head the whole time, just thinking about stuff. Alright. Get ready to refresh. Thank you so much for watching.